Hi. Hi, Bonnie. Are you still here? Started a minute early. Okay, today is the 5th. Okay, turn my phone down. Can wait for people to get their notifications so I can get started. Hope that you guys watched my haul video the other day when I went to the antique fair. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. Hi, Danielle. Danny is not going to be joining me today because she is dealing with a family member. Hi, Mary. So Danny will not be joining us, but Danny, I want you to know that we are thinking about you, and we all love you in this community, and want to give you great big virtual hugs. Danielle, you must be new to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And if I don't have your information, please email it to me. It's right here because you never know. You might really want something, and it's always just good for me to always just have your information ahead of time. Let me see. I'm going to start turning people blue. Let's see. Hang on. I'm trying to get Mary here. Okay. Hmm. Let's see if I click on your name. No. Oh, gosh. Okay. Hi, Mary. I'm just trying to figure this out. I thought it was so easy to make people mods. Hmm. Hi. You look a lot. I do too. I do too. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oops. Okay. Now. Okay. I'm not gonna touch any more buttons. I'm not gonna touch any more buttons. I'm gonna put somebody in timeout, and they're gonna be like, I can't talk. I remember one of that years ago. I was watching Nifty Vintage. I haven't watched him in a while. Jeffrey, and I was saying something, and somebody had timed me out, and I was trying to bid on something, so that can be confusing. Yeah, I got timed out. I have a lot of glass today. A lot of glass. And I made a big cup of coffee. Where did I put it? It's right here in front of me. Don't want to spill that. How is everybody today? Right now, it says it's 46 out, but it's not. It's like 76. Something is wrong with my computer. It says it's 46 and clear. No, it's not. It's 76 and it is gorgeous outside. Absolutely gorgeous. I have a big cup of coffee. And I've been drinking coffee now for a couple months. And I do love coffee, but it doesn't like my head. Makes me ugh. Sometimes it gives me a headache. So how everybody's doing? Anybody got any good weekend plans coming up? So I'm gonna do my sale tonight, and then I'm gonna do a sale tomorrow with Sabrina, and I'm gonna be doing a sale Saturday night at 10 o'clock with Trisha. So I hope that you guys will follow me over to Sabrina's and also to Trisha's. Can you guys hear my birds? And guess what? She's sitting on eggs. Yep, she is. She's sitting on eggs, and he's the one that whistles. He whistles a lot. And his name's Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Oh, yeah? Oh, wow. I think next time I have a sale, I should just swing them right over here next to me, and then you guys can see my birds. Oh, yeah. And it's horrible because she sits on eggs and they aren't fertile, so I have to throw them away. But I do let her sit on them for like maybe a week and a half, and then I do throw them out. It's very sad. I feel horrible. And it seems like she lays eggs like 4 times a year. To me, it seems like quite a bit. I feel horrible throwing her eggs out. It's so sad. But when Charlie, the male, was a baby and I was still hand feeding him, he got loose from me at the lake for like, I think it was like 9 days. And my neighbor found him and I went over to get him and he was basically just about dead. I was devastated. But anyways, I nursed him back to health and he is perfectly fine now. But I think with him getting so sick when he was a baby, that it made him infertile. So otherwise, I'd probably be having baby birds all the time because when I lived in South Dakota, Kyler was just a baby, and a friend of mine had cockatiels. I was just like, oh, because I love animals. So she showed me how to hand feed the birds and raise the birds, and I did that for a long time. And I haven't done that recently, so I was thinking about doing it, but I can't now because he is infertile. So maybe it worked out for the best. But I love him whistling, and he does imitate the cat sometimes. Yeah, I'm like, he imitates him meowing. It's the funniest thing. And I'm like going, oh my gosh, he sounds just like one of the cats. And then the girl's name is Tango. So I have Charlie and Tango. Yeah, I'll have to remember that the next time I have a sale, which will be tomorrow with Sabrina. I'll bring my birds right over here next to me because it is on a big they're in a big cage, but it has wheels on it so I can wheel them into any room that I would like to. So let's see. I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes. Hopefully everybody can get their notifications. I know there's other sales going on, but like me, I watched sometimes 2 to 3 sales at a time. I definitely want to get in there and say hi and get my thumbs up. But if you guys are rewatching this later and there's anything in the sale that you see today, just email me and I'll let you know if it's still available because I do have a lot of items today. So is anybody doing anything exciting this weekend? It is going to be it's going to be a pretty nice weekend that I think so far. My husband went on a fishing trip with my brothers and some friends, and they are up north at a big, huge fishing trip. So he will not be here all weekend. He's going to arrive early and on Mother's Day, Sunday morning. So that's when I will be seeing him next. Anybody have any Mother's Day plans? I have been wanting to go to Gettysburg for years and years and years. And it's funny because Gettysburg is only like a 6 to 8 hour drive here for me to get there, but I still have not gone. And I really, really, you can hear my, really, really want to go to Gettysburg. Hi, Anna. I am really, really into paranormal. I watch paranormal videos all the time. I've, I have a lot of YouTubers that I watch. I've been watching for years now, especially Oh My Gosh. He is amazing. He used to live here in New York, actually over by D, but then he moved down to Florida and he does have another he did end up buying a place up here in Buffalo. So he does go back and forth from New York to Florida. I don't know if anybody knows about Oh My Gosh. And also he is doing the farm life with all of his beautiful animals. I am so jealous. That was my goal in life was to live on a farm. I got lake life, so and someday I'll be living on the lake. And speaking of the lake, at the end of June, I am going to be moving from here and I go to the lake. I am there all summer until the first day of school. So that is very, very exciting. I've already started cleaning up the camp I think it was a couple of weeks ago I went over there. It was like 90 degrees and I started cleaning up over there. It was a mess. And right now there is a burn ban, so we cannot burn, like have a fire or anything. I think until like the 15th of May. So I love sitting by bonfires, and we can ride the golf cart all the way around the lake and visit our friends. And it is, I just love it. And also on the lake, there is two very, very old cemeteries from the really, really late 1800s. And we like going there and seeing, talking about ghosts and ghost stories. And I love going there to see. I look at the headstones, and some of them are just so. They'll talk. They'll say like a story about the person, how they died, and then they'll say they lived like 33 years and 2 days and 6 hours and. Hi, Lena Ray. How are you today? Yes, I read the Farmer's Almanac, and they said it is going to be a gorgeous summer. I remember last summer it was amazing. The weather was gorgeous every day, but I remember the summer before that it rained a lot. It rained and rained and rained a lot. And that was the first that was so this July is going to be me 2 years of doing here's Lizzie right here. Lizzie, Lizzie, what? You gonna say hi? So yes, this July is going to be me doing this for 2 years now. So the first year of me doing YouTube, I was on the lake all summer, and it rained and rained and rained a lot. It was kind of frustrating, but I did get over it. If you guys ever want to go back and rewatch some of my old videos from 2 years ago when I first started, they're really I go back sometimes and rewatch them. It's fun. So how about we get started? And once again, I wanted to tell Danny that I am thinking of her and I love you and I'm giving you virtual hugs. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to go over a couple rules. I am going to be giving you guys a price. Everything is going to be offer up, and just going to start from that price. Hi, Mary. Oh, that's awesome, Mary. Isn't that vase was beautiful? I know sometimes when I'm sitting here showing you the items, I try to show them as best as I can, and then the lighting, but sometimes the videos don't do justice until you're actually holding it in your hand and you're like, wow, that was a gorgeous piece. Yes, Danny is not here today. She has some family matters that she is taking care of. She's at home, honey. So how about we get started? I am shipping from New York. I do use Pirate Ship, and the price of Pirate Ship has gone down. Yay! Yay, that's finally happened. And let's see. I do not do just in case. I will wait until everybody is out, and then I'm going to put sold. I just sit there and say, if you're out, you're out. Okay, guys. So how about we get started? I have a lot of items in front of me. I'm just figuring where we're going to go first. How about we start with these beautiful pink? They're right here in front of me. And a lot of these items that I just showed the other day, I'm just like, oh gosh, I wanted, because when you're going shopping, you get those things because you love them. And I hope that everybody else loves them too, but it's so hard to pass these on, but I am going to pass them on. Look at these beautiful pink sugar and creamer. And I'm going to put a start in, and these are going to start at 18. I did put that up. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know in the chat. I'm going to show you the sugar bowl first. And it is a pretty, pretty pink. And there's nothing wrong with it. I pretty much went over everything. Even when I was buying it, I was really, really careful this time because sometimes I'm just like pick things up and I'm like, oh my God, it's got a big, huge crack in it or a big, huge chip. I mean, if I'm keeping it myself, if I keep it myself, I don't care about cracker chip. To me, I don't. A lot of my stuff in my home is cracked, chipped. So this is a gorgeous sugar bowl. Look at the handles. I'm gonna set this down and show you the. I'm not sure. I think it's Jeanette glass, but I could be wrong. But here is the top, and it is a beautiful, beautiful pink. Look at just the handle there. And here is the bottom. Just making sure there's no chips on it. I do not feel any. It is so pretty. And I believe when I went to go find this, because it was outside and it was up on the top shelf, and this pink is just so pretty in the sunlight. Look at all the details right there to the pretty handles. And then here is the creamer, and there's no chips on it either. It is really good shape. And here is the spout. No chips on that. It is really good. I don't think actually it was ever used. This pink is just so pretty. And I'm just going to measure the sugar dish. I couldn't find my tape measure, my string one. So I have to use this one today, my husband's, and I don't like these. Okay, this one stands 5 inches, and from handle to handle, it is 5 inches. And I'm going to put them by my head, and I'm not going to sit here, and I'm just going to pass if there's nobody interested in them. I'm going to put the sugar bowl by my head. And if you guys wanted to think about these, you can also do that. Just let me know in the chat. Beautiful. I mean, these are just gorgeous. Beautiful for your summer, your spring. Beautiful pink. And this did start at 18, and I will pass. And I'm going to set these down over here. If you guys wanted to think about those, I'm going to take the lid off very carefully and set that back down. Okay, I'm looking for my coffee. I love coffee now. I drink hazelnut. Do you guys like coffee? Mm. Okay, my next is going to start. Let's see. I'm going to put SB for starting bid at. This is going to start at 26. Okay. I love this piece. I love red and green, and this is so beautiful. Now, this is a nut bowl, and it is stamped Noritake on the back. And there is a really pretty, it might be hard to see, but it's got kind of like a really pretty opalescent just in the center of the dish. Look at the pretty green. Hoping that you guys can see the opalescent. Kind of looks like a pearl in the center there. These really cute handles. And there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm going to show you the stamp on the bottom. Now this is a nut dish. And it comes with 4 little nut bowls. How cute are these? These are just so adorable. And they're all stamped Noritake on the back. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I love these little nut dishes. They are just so stinking cute. And I'm going to give this the big bowl of quick measure here. Let's see. It is 12 inches long. Let me just measure one of these little nut dishes. And the nut dishes are 2.5 inches. So the little nut dishes are 2.5 inches. I love how they put the black around the trim there. And it matches the flowers that are in the nut bowl. Okay, and I will pass on these if you guys wanted to think about them. So does the major, the big nut bowl here with the little nut holders. And there is 4 of them. And they are all Noritake. I love this set. I love the green that is on here. I'm going to set this down so you guys can think about that. Beautiful, beautiful lusterware. I have another addiction to lusterware. I have addiction to red and green glass and lusterware. And let's see, what else do I like? Oh, and my donkeys. One of these days, I'm going to sit down here live because my cabinet's right here of all my donkeys. I think I have like over 20 donkeys now. I have a huge, major addiction to donkeys. Love donkeys. I don't know why, but I just do. Okay, next is going to start at 18. And if you guys are just coming in, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. I am getting really, really close to 400 subscribers. Yay! That is awesome. I so appreciate you guys. And also, I was thinking too that when I hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to do a big, big giveaway. Now, I'm just thinking of what it should be. Should it be a piece of uranium? Should it be a vase? Or should I just surprise you guys? So this is going to start at 18, and it is a Dash Hound caddy. And I'm thinking it's Copley because of the bottom, but I could be wrong. This one did start at 18. I believe you put your wallet here and maybe your coin and your keys here. Oh, look at his little face. And his tail's all good. He's in really good shape. It's kind of got like a basket weave in the front here. I'll show you the other side of him. Isn't he so cute? And I'm going to give him a quick measure. Let's see how big he is. He is about 9 inches long. I know he is so cute, Mary. And he stands about, with his tail, about 6 inches. I was going to start him at 18 if there was any interest in him. Does anybody have this puppy at home? I bet you they are so cute as a puppy. I would put my rings on there too. Thank you, Mary. I would put my rings on here too, or maybe bracelets or something. He's just so stinking cute. He's just like walking like no care in the world. Like, do you have one of these, Mary? Now these are dash hounds, right? Yeah, I believe yes. My sister-in-law, my sister-in-law used to have a mini one, and his name was King. Okay, if there is no other interest, I'm going to put sold in for Mary. He's pretty shiny, isn't he? Okay, I'm going to set him down, and I'm going to put in sold for Mary. You so much, Mary. He's just so cute. And I'm going to write you down, Mary, for that. He's a dash hound. Appreciate that, Mary. Okay, let's see. What should I do next? I'm going to do this pink bowl. Now, this is gorgeous. I believe that this is a Jeanette glass. Oh, okay. I understand, Mary. Yes, he is so cute. He is so cute. And that's why I picked him up because he was just so cute. And let me see. This is going to start at 22. And it is a beautiful piece of pink glass. And I believe it is Jeanette. Look at the print just on the bottom there. And it does have like a print around the edge there. Very pretty print right here. And I love the shape of it. Very, very pretty bowl. And it's got like a paneling that goes around the edge here and you can feel it. I'm going to measure it. And it is in good shape. There's no chips on it either. Very pretty pink. I know all the stuff that I saw was out in the sunlight, and I was just like, oh my gosh. I could have gone nuts. I did go nuts a little bit. I did. And it is 9.5 inches wide, and it stands 2.5 inches tall. Very pretty. Pretty, pretty bowl. Okay, if there's no interest in this, you can just think about it or just let me know. I see a whole bunch of strawberries in here. Trying to get my mind in this in summertime. Pretty soon our strawberries are gonna be strawberry picking season. Okay, and I will set this to the side if you guys wanted to think about this really, really pretty bowl. Beautiful pink. Okay, now set this to the side. Yeah, because the you can feel it underneath the glass, the print of the flowers here. Very pretty. Okay, let's see. I have a gorgeous that's neat. That is cool. I have a really, really beautiful piece of jadeite, and this is going to start at 26. I tried looking this up and I can't find the maker of this. Okay. And it is a beautiful bowl and it is jadeite. And it's so glossy. It's just so pretty. I'm going to give it a measure. Yeah, I'm not sure who made this. I don't see any scratches in it or anything. It's in really, really good shape. Or chips. Thank you, Mary. I I know because I know Dee told me that some jadeite does glow, but this one does not. I was hoping it was gonna glow, but it doesn't. But still, it's very pretty piece of jadeite. I love the shape of it. I'm gonna give it a quick measure. Turn that off. Let's see. It is 9.5 inches wide, and it stands 3.5 inches tall. I could see this with lemons in it, or limes, or oranges, whatever you'd like to put in there. Maybe some of your glass grapes. Okay, if there's no other interest, I'm going to call it for Mary. Here's the bottom of it. Isn't it so pretty? I I used to have, like, like the teacups and stuff, but I never found a bowl, and it's just so glossy and pretty. Very pretty. Okay, I'm going to put in sold for Mary. Thank you so much, Mary. Hey, I'm going to write you down for that, Mary. Okay, I got you. I got you, Mary. Okay. Hmm. I'm wondering what I should do next. Okay. Okay, my next is going to start at 24. Now, this is the first time I've ever found the hens on the nest, and these are by Westmoreland. Gonna get you close as I can. Look at the beautiful birds on here. Now, this does have a little bit of weight to it. I'm just trying to push my glass over on my feet here so I can get up closer. Oh, nice, Mary. I'm gonna actually just show you the top first. Look at these birds on here. Now, to me, it seems like I can see like a ring of fire around their beaks. And then here is the back of them, well, side profile of them. And look at just the texture in the bowl here. It is all melt glass. And here's the underneath of them. And it is a perfect shape. There's no cracks or chips. And then here is the mark on the bottom where it does say Westmoreland. It's a stamp, and it's going to be very hard to see. There it is, right there. It does say Westmoreland. And then here is the bottom. Oh, look at the design just on the bottom of this dish. How pretty is that? And like I said, it does have quite a bit of weight to it. I just think this is so, so pretty. I love white milk glass. And I'm going to give it a measure, put it on my head, get my fingers out of the way so you can see it. Isn't it pretty? Love it. Love, love, love it. Let's see. He is 7 inches wide, and they stand about 5 inches tall. And they're going to start at 24 if there's any interest in the birds here. Hens on a nest, I guess that's what they're called. Let me get you real close. Is that close enough? Well, at least you can see them, right? To the real pretty designs that's just on the bowl here. Okay. So this tail's sticking up and this one's just going out straight. Just notice that. Maybe one's a male and one's a female, that's why. Mhm. Hi, I'm showing birds, aren't I, Charlie? Charlie's like, oh, you showing birds. They're just so sweet looking. Okay, and I will pass on these if you guys wanted to think about those. Put them right back over here on my couch. Now this is stunning. I did get some stunning pieces. I sure did. Okay, and my next one is going to start at 28. And when I looked this up, it said Fenton, but I am not sure. So I'm not going to say what it is, but it's gorgeous. It is a beautiful carnival plate. And it does have, I believe it's called lilies on here with all this like rays that are coming up the side. Gonna get you up close so that you can see all the flowers on here. Look at all the pretty flowers on there. I see purple, blues, greens, orange, gold. There, maybe you can see the print a little bit prettier there. I love this dish. Love it. I'm going to show you the back of it. See how these rays come up the back here? It's just so pretty. And it is in perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with it. So pretty. I'm going to give it a measure. Look at all the colors that are in there. It is just so when it's sitting on the table, it's kind of got a nice ruffle to it. How pretty is that? I'm going to give it a measure. Say gorgeous. Gorgeous. I tell you what, when we were driving home, I was just like, I mean, we packed it all good with, and packed it the best that we could, but I was just really scared driving home. I was like, slow down, slow down. Don't stop so fast. My glass can go flying. Okay, it is 9 inches across. 9 inches across for this beautiful. It is just stunning. Everything was just so stunning out there in the sunlight at the antique fair. So it's got a lot going on with the print up here, and then with all these like little rays that are in the back here. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more looking up to see what if it is Fenton or not. I'm not sure. I mean, the quality is there for a Fenton, but I can't say. Well, absolutely seeing it there. You can see the print a little bit flower of the print of the flowers there. Isn't it gorgeous? So pretty. There's a lot of texture going on with it. Okay, and I'm going to set this to the side, and we will pass on this one. Set it right over here next to the birdies. Okay. Let's see. My next one is going to start at 36. Now, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, stunning candy dish. I'm going to get it up here. Now, to me, I really didn't look this up yet, but I know this is probably from the 20s or the 30s. To me, it has the look of Northwood, but I could be wrong because it is so pretty. I'm trying to get you close so that you can see all the colors that are on here. I'm going to set it down so I can show you the top. And here is the top. Oh, I still got a little bit of water on here. I did wipe it up a little bit while ago. So here is the top. And you can see all the paneling that is in there. And the paneling is underneath and it is smooth on the top. Look at that beautiful handle. I'm going to set this down right next to me. And then I'm going to show you the inside of this candy dish. Now, this is why I think it is Northwood. Thank you, Mary. This is, look at just the inside here. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, to me, it kind of looks like it's got like a little bit of a stretch in here. but I could be wrong. But isn't this gorgeous? Absolutely. I just love this candy dish. I love the shape of it and the colors, and it is in perfect condition. There's not even a flea bite on it. I know, Mary, I love this piece. I look at all the paneling that's just on the inside there, to all the beautiful colors that are in here. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it, Mary, that you love my things too. You got good taste. Isn't it beautiful? And so the bottom of it is just on a clear base. I'm going to give it a measure. I'm not sure of the maker of this one, Mary. I didn't look it up. It is just about 8 inches tall. Take the lid off to give you a measurement here. And the opening is just about 5.5 inches wide. And I'm going to put in sold if there's no other interest. I see Mary at 36. So here is the top. And I'm going to set this down so I can show you the bottom again. And this is the beautiful inside of it. See, I see pinks and purples and greens and blues. How gorgeous is this? To all the beautiful paneling that goes around the edges here. Then here's the bottom of it, which is clear. Isn't it gorgeous? I love looking at looking at it. Even when I was watching, I was like, oh my God, look at all these beautiful colors in here. It's like a rainbow. Okay, and I'm going to put in sold for Mary. I'm going to set this down very carefully. You're going to love this, Mary. It is stunning. Stunning. Okay. I'm going to put in sold for you, Mary. Sold. Yay, Mary. Congratulations, Mary. That is a stunner of a piece. Okay, and that was 36. Okay. Hey, that was a beautiful piece, Mary. Gorgeous. Okay. Now I have a piece, a very, very old piece of Northwood. And my next one is also going to start at 36. And it is for a beautiful, beautiful piece of Northwood. Look at this beautiful vase by Northwood. And it does have the beautiful white opalescent up here to the top, to the crimping up there. And then there is leaves on the bottom. This blue is just gorgeous. And I'm going to give it a quick measure. See how it has like the ridges on here? Kind of looks like the Klondike. I did sell a sugar bowl over the winter time. I can't remember if Beth got it or Sabrina, but that print was called the Klondike. But look at this, it's got like little flowers that go all the way around the side here, all the way down to the bottom. It is so pretty. And look at the blue that is in here. And there's a lot going on. So there's paneling, there's ridges, there's flowers, there's crimping, there's opalescent, and to this beautiful blue. Blue, blue, gorgeous blue. Thank you, Mary. And I'm going to give this one a quick measure. And I've only just started, Mary. I got a lot more to go. I tell you what, I had a good time Saturday. And this stands 6 inches. Stands 6 inches. Beautiful piece of Northwood. And this is a very old piece. I think this is probably 100 years old. And then here is the top where they did do all the crimping up there on the top to the beautiful opalescent. And I love how the opalescent just like melts down the blue part there. How gorgeous is that? Hi, Patsy. And look at all the beautiful the leaf prints on the bottom. Like I said, this is a very old piece of Northwood. Okay, if there's no other interest, I'm going to call it for Patsy. I love the crimping up on the top. So pretty, 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 pretty piece. And this is amazing in the sunlight. It sure is. And I'm going to set this down and I'm going to call it for Patsy for 36. Yeah, there is a lot going on in just this little vase. And I'm going to put in sold for you, Patsy. Congratulations, Patsy. And thank you so much. That is a stunner of a piece. That blue is just so, so pretty. And thank you, Patsy. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys all coming in on this beautiful Thursday. Okay. I do have a piece of Fenton, and it is going to start at 28. You're welcome. Love it too. I love it too. Now, I'm just going to say this is a fairy lamp all in one piece because you got the top and the bottom, and there you go. It's all fairy lamp. Now, you guys know I love Fenton. I've had Fenton in my life since I was 19 years old when I got married, and I moved to Spain, and I had my first piece of Fenton. I still have it. I I I just love Fenton. That was where my love of glass came in, is in Spain. So this is going to start at 28, and it is a beautiful Fenton. I believe it's just like a little candle votive holder. But look at this gorgeous, gorgeous amber and all the hobnails. I'm going to show you the top here. Just trying to hold it very carefully. And then this is what the top looks like. And I love all the feet that are on here. But look at this beautiful, beautiful amber. So, so pretty in the sun. It probably had a sticker at one time, but it is Fenton. And look at these little legs. So you can see how pretty that amber is to all the beautiful hobnailing. And I'm going to give it a quick measure. Let's see how big this one is. This one stands 5 inches tall. My necklace, there we go. So yes, this is 5 inches tall. And I know that if you put a little tea light in there or a little string of fairy lights in there, it is Fenton Amber is just so it's so soothing and welcoming, and I just love Fenton Amber with all the beautiful hobnails on it to those sexy legs. Look at those sexy Fenton legs. Okay, and I will pass on this if there is no interest in this piece. Like I said, I think it's just a fairy lamp all in one. Okay, and I will put this to the side. You guys wanted to think about that, and it's in perfect condition. There's no chips or anything on it. So, so pretty. Love that piece. And let's see, I have 28. Okay, let's see. My next one is going to start at 34. And I was going to keep this, guys. To be honest, I was going to keep it, but I'm not. I love this bowl. I love the shape of it. And of course, love the color because it is beautiful, beautiful pink. I love this bowl. Look at how it's like it goes in like this to all the beautiful scale. I'm trying to get up close here so you can see the design on the top. And it is a pretty thick glass, as you can see. See how you can see the scallops that go around here? And there's no chips. And there's beautiful paneling, which is on the inside to the pretty feet on the bottom. How pretty would this be in your kitchen with all your summer fruits and vegetables in there? This pink is so pretty. And the glass is just so, I'm not sure of the maker of this one. The glass is just so smooth and shiny. I'm going to give you guys a measure of this. Isn't this bowl just gorgeous? Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Love it. Let's see. It's a pretty big bowl. It is just about almost 9 inches wide, and it stands almost 5 inches tall. Just so, so pretty. Like I said, I love the shape of this pink bowl. I've never seen a pink bowl like this before. How it is all like just goes in like this. I have no idea how they did that. They must have had gloves on to to because apparently they're gonna have to take their hand to do this, right? I have no idea how they did that. So pretty. Beautiful for your summer time. Put your strawberries in there. And I love the shape of the feet here. See how it's got like little concaves here? Beautiful, beautiful pink. Okay, now I'll set this to the side if you guys wanted to think about that. Beautiful piece. So pretty. So, so pretty. I can't remember when it was, but it's been months now where I had a pink pitcher with a lid on the top of it. I'm not sure who got that, but I bet you this would look pretty next to it. I will always buy pink glass. Always, always, always. Okay. What are we going to do next? Hmm. How about I turn my chair around over here? And I do have another piece of um Northwood. And this one also is going to start at 36. Now this is another piece of old Northwood, and it is the white opalescent one. I did show this in my haul the other day that I did. Look at all dripping on here. Okay, let's see. And it does have like a lot going on. It does have this texture here, and it does have like little bubbles on the sides here, and it goes all the way down. It kind of looks like hobnailing to me, to all this pretty texture here, which you can feel, to the beautiful white opalescent that is up on the top. How gorgeous is that? I think as Scott from the Old Curiosity gets with his eye, he goes, what's he called? Detached retina. I kind of had that at the fair. Yep, I did. I think I was walking around a lot with my mouth dragging on the ground. People had just beautiful, amazing things there. I'm going to give this a measure. Beautiful piece. And then here is the bottom. I think it's so neat how they put the hobnailing like this, and it goes right down into the base. Very different. And I love how the opalescent just melts down into the clear glass. Let me see. I don't think I can't remember if I checked this, if this is closed or not. Let me check. We'll see. Oh my gosh, it does have green in it. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh my gosh. Wow. I know it's gonna be hard for you guys to see, but it does have green in it. So this is when it does have the green in it, that just means it's a very, very old piece of Northwood. Oh, you're the one who got that, Mary? Oh my God, I still think about that picture to this day. That is gorgeous. I'm so glad that you're happy with it. I'm really kind of shocked this is turning green. Hope that you guys can see that it's turned green. How neat is that? My flashlight batteries aren't that powerful, but it is green. Thank you, Patsy. I'm like, if nobody jumps on this at 36, that is pretty neat with all the green in there. I'm trying to hold it very carefully so I don't drop it. I'm gonna come up here to the top here. Nope, not the opalescent, but all the whole base does glow green. Isn't that neat? Very cool. I like getting surprised. I see Patsy at 36. Really neat piece. I'm glad I had my flash right here to check it. I know I've been trying to check all my pieces of glass lately because I like being surprised. I see Mary at 37. Thank you guys. That was a really nice surprise that it turned green. And then here's the base. My flashlight's not that bright. Sure, it glows really good in the dark. I see Patsy at 38. And here is the inside of it. I'm gonna have my daughter go grab me some more flat batteries. You guys just keep bidding, and I'm gonna put you on mute so you don't. Okay. I see Mary at 39. Thank you guys. Yeah, my batteries. They're right in the silverware drawer. All the batteries. My battery's just getting a little low. That's my problem. Is like when I go to set it down on a flat surface, you can't tell that it's on, and I just forget. And batteries aren't cheap lately. Seems like the price of batteries are Thank you, Patsy and Mary. I see Patsy at 42. Hi, Danny. Oh, just yeah, just set them right there for me, please. Thank you. Okay, Mary is out. Thank you, Mary. Danny, look at when I got this and I turned my black light on it, it turned green. That was that was a nice surprise. And I'm going to put in Soul for Patsy. Thank you guys for bidding on that piece. What a nice surprise that was. And sold. Gonna write you down for that, Patsy. I'm gonna put this over here very carefully. Yeah, that is neat. Very cool. Yay. So you got really two beautiful pieces of Northwood. Amazing. You're going to love them, Patsy. I know, Danny. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine what you're going through right now. Okay, seeing that I'm starting on the uranium, I'm going to turn off my lights and I'm going to show you guys some amazing, amazing uranium. Okay, my first one is going to start at 18. And I'm going to turn my lights off very carefully. I do have a lot of glass here next to me. Turn off that light. And it is for this beautiful Art Deco sugar dish. And let me see. I can't see anything. The lights are off. Hang on, I guess I can't find my flashlight. I just set it down. Oh, I know where it is by my foot. Okay. I think my daughter brought me the wrong batteries. Yep, she did. Okay. We're just gonna wing it. And it's for this beautiful Art Deco. Hi, Gail. Look at this cool Art Deco sugar dish. It's called an Art Deco open sugar dish. Look at just the lines on this and the optics. And this was going to start at 18 if there was any interest in it. Now, if you already have a uranium collection going, this is, I would say this would be amazing to add to your uranium pieces. Look at the shape of just the handles. Dang it. Good, they hung up on me. And I'm going to show you. Got to set that down. I wish I had extra hands sometimes. And there's no chips on it or cracks. It is just so pretty. Let me see. Look at it, kind of like still glows. Isn't that weird how it's like glowing and then fades? Hi, Sabrina. Look at this beautiful. It's kind of like a thick glass too. But look at all the Art Deco on it. And I love the shape of the handles. And there's no chips on it either or cracks. I see Mary at 18. And you can feel the lines on the outside of it too. So the lines are on the outside, but it's smooth on the inside. Look at this gorgeous handles. The shape of this is just so, it just reminds me of the Jetsons. I don't know why. I guess because so Art Deco. So I believe this was made in maybe the late 20s into the 30s. Isn't this just so cool? How are you doing today, Sabrina? Okay, if there's no other interest in this, starting at 18. Okay, Danny, I'm going to call it, and I see Mary in 18. And I'm going to put this down. I'm going to call for Mary. I'm going to turn the flashlight off. See, I set it down. I never turn it off. And then this is what it looks like in the daylight. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece of uranium. Me too, Sabrina. Me too. And I just love the shape of it. Okay, and I'm going to set this down. I'm going to put in sold for Mary. Okay. Thank you, Mary. You're going to love that piece. It is just so cool. I knew as soon as I saw it in the sunlight, I was like, I believe that does have uranium in it. It sure does. So pretty. I'm going to write you down for that, Mary. And that was for 18, okay? Okay, my next one is going to start at 26. And it is for another piece of uranium. And this one is pretty special. I've never seen this before, and it is a uranium swan. And it was going to start at 26. I love it because you can see all the detailing of his wings and his feathers. Trying to get up as close as I can without him falling off the top of my flashlight. Hi. Oh, I see Sabrina at 26. Thanks, Sabrina. Isn't it neat, Sabrina? Look at just the detailing of his feathers and his little face up here. Hope you guys can see the glow pretty good. It's just so neat. And I believe it is Fenton. I believe this is a Fenton swan. Well, when I looked it up, that's what it said it was Fenton. And I'm going to give it a quick measure. I see Mary at 27. Look at just the back of his tail there. I love all the detailing on it. Even to his face, down to his neck, like every detail. I see Sabrina at 30. Look at just his face. You can see his nose up there on the top to the detailing of his feathers down his neck. I see Mary at 32. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. See Sabrina at 35. Yes, if you do have a uranium collection, this would probably look amazing in your uranium collection. I love the detailings of it. And I'm going to turn my light back on so that you can see it. Huh. Okay, I see Sabrina at 35. And I'm going to turn my light back on real quick. Seems like the sun is starting. I see Mary at 37. There. Whew. And I will show you what it looks like in the daylight. I see Sabrina at 39. Like I said, you can see like all the detailing, even like down his neck. Like all the feathers are it's just so, so pretty. And like I said, when I did look it up, it did say that this was a piece of Fenton. Look at all the feathers just like in his breast right here. I see Sabrina at 45. Thank you guys. It's very, very shiny and absolutely gorgeous. Oh, let me give it a quick measure too. That might be interesting if you want to know how big it is. He stands a little bit over 4 inches by 5 inches. And I'm going to put him on my head. And Mary is out. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. And I see Sabrina at 45, and I'm going to put in sold for Sabrina. Isn't it just so pretty? I mean, it glows just right here in the daylight. So pretty. Congratulations, Sabrina. Gonna put in sold for Sabrina. You came in just nick of time, Sabrina. And that is yours, Sabrina. Thank you so much. So pretty. I love it. And you are too. I'm gonna write you down for that, Sabrina. And that was for 45. Okay. Okay. Congratulations, Sabrina. I appreciate that. Let me take a sip of my coffee. And let's see, my next one is going to start at 62 because I don't even know really much about this. Maybe you guys can help me out. And it is for the Santa Claus that I got at the antique fair. And he is just so cool. My grandson my grandson fell in love with him. But look at his face. And there's nothing wrong with him either. He does have like a little bit of, I mean, it's not like a bright, bright white. So that's really the only thing. And it's not a bright, bright, snow white. This is, I believe, something maybe from the 50s or the 60s. I'm not sure. But it does have a little music box on the back. And it does work. If you guys want to help me out with a song, I have no idea. I know the beat, but I don't know the name of the song. Doodly. I'm not sure, Mary. Like I said, I'm not really up on my Santas, but he does have a belt, and he does have like a red ribbon around his neck, and he's got a little thing up here in his head. Does he? I'm not even sure what a Russian looks like. His face is plastic. It's plastic, and there's no stains on his face, and his little feet. Yeah, I wish there was a maker mark on it, but there's no maker's mark on it. And there's no rips or tears. Oh, okay, Leah. Maybe somebody ripped it off. I have no idea. I have no idea, Lena. Like I said, I'm not really up on my Santa Clauses. I don't see a tag around him or anywheres. Yeah, but he's just so neat. And he does have a little belt on him. But here is his face. I think it's a lullaby. Okay, if there's no interest, let me give him a quick measure. I just thought he was adorable. Oh, okay. Hi, Janet. Yeah, Brahms lullaby. I'm gonna have to do some more information on him. And he is 14 inches long. Yeah, he doesn't have any rips or tears on him at all. He's in really good shape. Like I said, besides his, the white is just a little, it's not like a bright, bright white, but I'm sure. Oh, okay. I just thought he was so adorable. And then plus he has a music box in the back of him. So neat. I will do a little bit more information on him. And I will set him down. And you guys can think about that. Let's see. My next one is going to start I do have another piece of Fenton, and this one is going to start at 22. Thank you, Janet. Yes, I got lucky when I went to the antique fair. I got a lot of glass. A lot of glass. Now there's a couple of pieces here that of Fenton. I mean, I think I've seen all the Fenton. I've sold all the Fenton, but nope. That's a good thing about Fenton is because it just completely amazes me, and I'm stunned every time I see a piece of Fenton. Now I believe this is called the leaf print, and it's for this beautiful amber. And I'm going to get you up close so that you can see the print of here. Like I said, I've never seen this one before, but I did look it up, and it is Fenton, and it is called the leaf pattern. Okay, I'll get you up close. As you can see, the pattern on here, and it goes all the way down to the stem, all the way down to the base. So it has that pattern all the way up and all the way down. I love amber Fenton. It is so, so pretty. And look at all the beautiful ruffling. And there's no chips or cracks. Have you guys ever seen this design before? This is called the leaf pattern. And it goes all the way up and all the way down to the top, all the way down to the bottom. Probably had a sticker on it. Beautiful, beautiful piece of Fenton. Love it. This amber is just so pretty. And here's the bottom. And I'm going to give it a measure. I love it. I love the shape of it. And let's see, this one stands 7 inches tall by 6.5 inches wide. Let me get you close so you can see the print on the base and the pedestal there. See how it goes all the way up and all the way down. Isn't that neat? I love this print. You can feel it on the outside. To all the beautiful ruffles that Fenton does. It's pretty. I can see this at fall time filled up with candy corn. I don't like candy corn, but I love to decorate with it. Okay, and I'll put this on the side if you guys wanted to think about this piece of Fenton. You can let me know in the chat, or you can always email me later. And if you guys are just coming in, please give me a thumbs up. I'm getting very close to 400 subscribers, and I'm so excited. Okay, and I will set this down to the side. And I do have another piece of amberina and another piece of Fenton. I mean, uranium. Let me take another sip of my coffee. Okay, my next piece is going to start. I'm going to say this one is going to be 18. And it is for another piece of Fenton. This is another piece I've never seen before. Now, this one is called the tree print. So I've never seen the leaf print or the tree print by Fenton before. And this is another piece of amber. Now look at just the print on the bottom of this. And it has a really, really slight ruffling up on the top with some points up here, right up here on the top. So you can feel the print on the outside, and then it's smooth on the inside to these really pretty feet. And it is in really, really good shape. I think it's in perfect shape. There's no chips on it. There's no scratches on it. It is beautiful. Beautiful. And let's see how big it is. It is 7 inches wide and it stands 3 inches tall. If there's any interest in this starting at 18. It is so pretty, Mary. If you guys are interested in getting stuff for the fall time, I would say start snatching it up now because I think it's going to be really slim pickings for some reason. I think everything is just going to not be around too much longer. I don't know why, but it's just so pretty. And especially because there's no chips on it. Put it by my head. Another thing you can put your candy corn in to the cute little feet. I know when I went to the antique fair, the prices were, I can just see them like within this past year, the prices are just going like gradually up and up. And that is um all over the place for everything, right? We all know that our prices are going up on everything lately. Even a pack of gum, I was just like, oh my gosh, for a pack of gum. Crazy. Okay, and I'm going to set this one to the side. And let's see. I'm going to do another piece of uranium. And this one is going to start at 59. And I'm going to turn my lights off. On my paper down here in front of me. Okay. And it is for this beautiful, beautiful picture. And here she is. Now she's got a lot of optics on here. There's paneling in here. There's ribbing on the side. And also there's rope up on the top. And there's no chips on it either. It is in really, really good shape. Now this reminds me something like from the 50s or the 60s. So I'm not really sure of the age of this or the maker. But it's just a beautiful piece of uranium. I'm going to give it a quick measure. And then here is the spout. There's no chips on it. And as you can see, it is a pretty thick glass there. Very, very pretty. Beautiful to go with your uranium collection if you do have one going. Hi, Jeannie. How are you today, hon? We're just sitting in the green glow. The green glow. And it does have like a little bit of weight to it because of the thick glass. Okay, and I'm going to turn the lights on. Thank you, Mary. See, there's ribbing here. And then the paneling is on the inside, which you can see up on the top. And then there's the rope pattern that is up on the top. So it has 3 optics going on it. Like I said, I'm not sure of the maker, but it is just a beautiful, beautiful picture. Okay, if there's no other interest besides Mary, I'm going to put her Mary in, and she is at 59. And I think that is a really, really good price for this beautiful picture, Mary. And I'm going to turn the lights on so I can give you guys some kind of a measurement. Okay. Okay. go. Okay, let's see. My tape measure, here it is. It's okay. The opening is 5.5 inches, and it stands just about 8.5 inches tall. And then here it is in the sunlight. And I do see Mary at 59. If there is no other interest, I'm going to call it for Mary. And then here is the spout. No chips. So here's that rope pattern I was talking about. And then you can see the paneling on the inside with all these ridges that go down the side. Okay, and I'm going to set this down and I'm going to put in sold for Mary. Really neat. There you go, Mary. That'll go good with your pink one, right? And sold. Congratulations, Mary. That is a beautiful piece. You got some beautiful pieces today, Mary. You sure did. Hmm, okay. Yeah, I bet, Mary. I bet. I bet, Mary. Okay, let's see. I'm bringing this piece up very carefully. I love this piece. There was a couple pieces I was debating on keeping, but guess what? I didn't keep any of them. I'm proud of myself. I'm very, my husband proud of myself too. And this one is going to start at 26. And it is Amberina. And it is for this beautiful Amberina candy dish. I don't know why. Kaylani, can you come here for a second, please? Hang on a second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Okay, isn't this beautiful? It is a beautiful. I'm not sure of the maker of this one either, but look at the pretty design that goes all the way around the edges there. And it is a thick glass. Look how thick this glass is. If I could find what, Mary? Probably got lost. Oh, oh, you meant if you could find it. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm gonna measure. I love this. It's not really cleaned. It's I can still see dust and dirt in here. I really haven't cleaned a lot of it yet. But when it comes to you guys, I always try to make sure my stuff is clean when it gets to you. Okay, let's see. It is 6.5 inches wide and it stands 8 inches tall. And it does have like these little dots in the handle here. Now I know with Fenton they have certain tools, and each artist, when they press this into the glass, that's their maker's mark. So I'm not sure about this one. Not sure if anybody could give me any info on this. And I'm going to turn the lights off because this has an amazing glow. Keelan, you want to grab that light for me? And I'm going to turn the light on. Okay. And here we go. Wow. This does have a lot of cadmium in it. Isn't this so pretty? Oh my gosh. Look at that. And it's even up into the handle also. Down into the base. How pretty is this? trying to get up close so you can see that. Look at all the cadmium in there. Lots of cadmium. I'm trying to hold it correctly here so I don't break my wrist. There we go. That's better. Isn't that neat? I bet you my grandson wishes he was here looking at all this stuff. He loves looking at this stuff. He's like, Nana, what's glowing? Look at all this stuff that glows. This is going to start at 26 if there's any interest in this beautiful piece of Ambrina candy basket. So, so pretty. Love it. And I'm not sure of the maker, guys. I love it too because it's a nice thick glass. It does have lots of cadmium in it. And then I'm going to turn the light back on. Okay. Isn't that neat? Okay. Turn off my light. And I will turn this one back on. Okay. And then this is what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? I love all these little the design that goes around it. Kind of looks like stars. Okay, if there's no interest in the basket, you guys wanted to think about it, you can just let me know. It's a unique piece. Very, very different. And I love that there's so much cadmium. You can see it in the handle. Okay, and I'm going to set this one down very carefully. And let's see. I'm going to move over to the side. And let's see. I do have a couple more pieces left. Oh my gosh. The one's down here in front of my feet. Okay, my next one is going to start at, let's put that in. This one is going to start at 34. And this is the first time I've seen these out in the wild, but they are always too expensive for me to even buy. But this one was a pretty good price, and I decided to get it. And it is for this beautiful Fenton coin dot. Look at this, and it is pink. Now it is all a beautiful pink up here on the top, and then it's got like the white underneath. How gorgeous is this? Look this. This pink is just so stunning. This is going to start at 34 if there's any interest in this. And is Fenton. It is a coin dot. Look at all the beautiful dots that are on here to the crimping. It does have like a nice wave to the top there. This beautiful pink. Let me give it a quick measure. Oh, this is just so, so stunning. Oh, let's see where I tape measure on to. It is 9.5 inches wide, and it stands 3.5 inches tall. Wow. Ooh. Yeah, that's how I was all day Saturday. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ah. Like I said, I try to keep my cool. I try to keep my composure because I just feel like they're gonna bump up the prices. Like, if I'm freaking out about that whole stuff. I was just like, oh my god. On the inside, I was like bursting out in the inside. Oh, this is just so pretty. This pink, like I said, it does have like a white that is underneath there, and then the pink on the inside. So pretty. Okay, now pass on this if you guys wanted to think about it. I'm not sure about this piece, Patsy. I'm not too sure. I know that the coin dot has been around for a while, so I'm not too sure. But this pink is kind of like a really pretty like mauve piece to all this beautiful crimping, and there's no chips on it. So pretty. Okay, and I will pass on this one. You guys wanted to think of that about this beautiful piece. Fenton. I love the shape of it on the top. Just gives it a lot of movement, you know? No, Patsy, probably the sticker fell off, but it is Fenton. Yes, I do love it kind of has the movement going there. Okay, and I will set this to the side if you guys want to think about this. Beautiful, beautiful pink glass. Stunning. And it looks so pretty in the sunlight. Okay, let me set this one over to the side. I'm actually going to set it right here by my foot where it was. And I'm going to leave that 34 up there. Thank you, Patsy. And if there's no other interest in the coin dot, I'm going to just put in sold for Patsy, seeing that she was the only one that was interested in that. Just going to wait a second. Maybe there's a lag. Okay. And I'm going to put in sold for Patsy. Thank you, Patsy. I'm going to write you down for that. That is a very pretty piece, Patsy. Wait, like I said before, I show you guys the stuff in the videos, but when you get it home and put it in your hands, you're going to be saying, oh my goodness. Cricket was right. It's beautiful. That was for 34 for Patsy. And I appreciate that, Patsy. You're going to love that. Okay, my next piece also is going to start at 34. So glad you guys are getting up some of my pieces that I got. You're going to love them. And it is going to be for this biscuit jar. Now, I think this is something from the 50s, 40s or 50s, just by the shape of it and the design of it. I'm just making sure the lid's on there correctly. I would hate to bring something up and smashed it. So it is for this pink, beautiful pink biscuit jar. And I love the paneling that goes down to clear. And then there's more paneling. How pretty is this? Oh, this piece. I'm going to set the top down. I mean, the bottom, all of it down so I can just show you one piece at a time. And this was going to start at 34 if there's any interest. Look at just the handle there. That is just a piece of eye candy right there. This beautiful pink. And there's no chips on it at all. It's in perfect condition. And then here is the bottom. And here's the inside. It is in really good shape. There's no even flea bites on it. And then here is the bottom. Now you can tell the age of something by how many years it took for this to slide around on somebody's counter. And it gave it that little bit of wear in the glass. This is just so, so stunning. And it is beautiful, beautiful. I cannot tell you guys how it starts to say how beautiful glass is in the sunlight because it is just takes my breath away sometimes. Okay, without the lid, it stands 5.5 inches tall, and the opening is just about 5.5 inches on the opening. Very, very pretty. Okay, now we'll set this to the side if you guys wanted to think about it. It is a beautiful, beautiful pink. You could either put maybe your K-cups in there, some tea bags in there, some cookies in there, some biscuits in there, whatever you would like to put in there. I know Patsy. She's gonna love it. Okay, and I will set this one to the side if you guys wanted to think about that. Like I said, you can always email me and I'll let you know if things are still available. I'm gonna set this down very carefully. Actually, you can take the lid off to set it down. And I'm going to actually leave that 34 up there because I do have this beautiful red Italian piece, and it is a decanter, and it's all glass. It's not flashed, and $34 is a really good price for this piece of Italian glass. Beautiful red. I'm going to set this down so I can just show you the stopper. The stopper itself is a piece of eye candy. Isn't that just gorgeous? And I'm going to measure it. I'm always looking for my string, and I forgot I have this one. I don't like this one. I don't like it at all. And he stands. Let me put the stopper up there too, so I can give you the measurement of it all together here. It stands 15 inches tall. And I did remember that oh yes, that's right. I do have that over here behind me. Thank you, Patsy. I almost forgot about that. That's another piece of Italian glass. I'll show that next. And this piece does have cadmium on the bottom. And it's only on the bottom. No, nowhere else, only towards the bottom. Isn't that neat? So if there's any interest, and this was going to be $34, let me show you the top. Like I said, there's no chips on it or cracks. Isn't this gorgeous? Maybe this will be $5 million because I really want to keep it. Okay, I'm going to pass on that one if there's no interest on that. And I'm going to go grab this piece back here, which I'm glad Patsy reminded me because I probably stuck it back there because I didn't want to sell it. I forgot about it. It's going to stay back there, but let me grab it. It is so, so pretty. I'm going to grab it very carefully. Like I said, this is Italian glass. I'm going to scoop my chair up. And this one is going to start at, let me get up there. This one is going to start at 49 $4,900 million. But this is beautiful, beautiful Italian glass. And it is an extremely large candy dish. Now it's not flash, it is all red. And I'm going to put the black light up to it because I'm not sure if it glows or not. I'm going to set it down carefully. And I'm going to set this down to show you the top. Now, just the top piece is a piece of eye candy in itself. Look at how they did all the swirls up on the top. Isn't that so neat? And then I'm going to get my black light out because I want to see if any of this glows. Oh my gosh, it does. Look at all the cadmium on the inside of that. My first time checking it. I love checking this stuff with you guys. Wow. That's got a lot of cadmium in it. Okay, now let's see the bottom. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, now here is the bottom. Look how big this is. It is humongous. Beautiful red, white stripes. How gorgeous is this? Okay, let's see. Yep, there's cadmium in here too. Let me see if I can get it angled in there so that you guys can see the cadmium. Right. Let me get it angled. Okay. It's hard for you guys to see it, but there is cadmium right in here in the bottom. Maybe you guys can see it. Oh, wow. Huh. The clear doesn't glow. But yeah, there is some cadmium in here. Really neat. So if there was any interest in this, this was going to start at, did I put that in? Huh. Okay, wait a minute. There we go. This one was going to start at 49. If there was any interest in this, I'm going to give you a measurement too. So that was pretty neat. It's got cadmium in it. I know you probably pronounce it wrong, but it's easier for me to say cadmium. Probably pronounce another way, but I'm not sure. Tape measure. Okay, the opening is 4 inches, and I'm going to put the lid on it to give you guys a measurement. So stunning. It stands 13.5 inches tall. So this, I believe that this is the largest candy dish I've ever owned. Isn't it gorgeous? It's kicking up my whole face. I love it. It is so beautiful. Yes, Charlie, I hear you. Okay, I'm going to set this down. If you guys wanted to think about this one, you can always email me. Isn't this so beautiful? You know what? I was just thinking, I bet you'd look really pretty with fairy lights in here. Ooh. Maybe I'll do that for Sabrina's sale tomorrow night, is I'll bring out some fairy lights and put in here. It's just so, so beautiful. I tell you what, when I saw this on the shelf, I ran right over there. My husband kept telling me all day, slow down, slow down. I couldn't slow down. I was just so excited. The whole week I was just, the anticipation. It's like Christmas morning. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't go so fast. So I'm going to set this to the side if you guys want to think about this beautiful piece of Italian glass. I'm going to set it down right here in front of me. Take the lid off. It's Italian glass, but I'm not sure who made it's red. It's blood red. It's blood red. Gorgeous. So, so in love with that piece. So I guess it might be mine now because I love it so much. I just love that piece. There's quite a few pieces that I've already sold, especially to Mary. She got that the other beautiful candy dish that was so gorgeous. Okay, let's see. I am going to. Hi, Roxana. It is. It is a cockatiel, yeah. Yes, I have 2 of them. Okay, my next one is going to start at 28. And this, I believe, is going to be my last item of the evening, guys. If you guys are just coming in, please give me a thumbs up. I am so close to 400 subscribers, and it does help my channel to grow. And if you guys are just coming in, leaving, tomorrow night, I'm having a sale with Sabrina. And then Saturday night, I'm going to be on Trisha's sale at 10 o'clock. So I hope that you guys can follow me over there. And I'm going to have more amazing pieces. Okay. Now I just this is going to be my last piece, I believe. Yes. And I did show you guys this. I think it was Monday that I did my preview. I did sell one of these last year, and I literally was like crying over it when I was wrapping it up, and I found another one. And I've decided I'm just going to sell it also because I keep thinking maybe I'll find another one. Maybe I'll find another one. Yeah. I love cockatiels. So this is Fenton, and it is the ruby red Amberina bonbon candy dish. And this does have cadmium on the bottom also. Let me see. Yep, right there. You can see it all on the bottom there. And it is a beautiful, beautiful ruby red. I This is just, to me, stunning. This red is just so, so beautiful with all the hobnails on it to the beautiful crimping. It is such a deep, deep ruby red to this really pretty handle. I absolutely love this piece. I actually think it might be one of my favorite pieces of Fenton. My other favorite pieces of Fenton, no, it's not Fenton, actually, it's Indiana glass, is a Indiana glass fairy lamp, and it's amber. I have it downstairs. Look at this beautiful red. And I'm going to give it a measure. And if you guys too, if you ever want to leave me a message, I love getting messages in the comments down below, and I will try to respond to you. You'd say whatever you want to say, except bad things. I like good things. I like good comments. I love getting good comments. Let me find my tape measure. And if you guys ever have questions, you could just email me. Let's see. This piece is 7.5 inches wide, and it stands. I'm not measuring the handle. 2.5 inches tall. Like I said, this is like one of my favorite pieces of Fenton. This red is just, I can't say enough about this red. Just absolutely gorgeous. And look at all the beautiful hobnailing. I I will shut up about this piece. And I'm gonna put it on my couch because I think I might just keep it. That's why I put high price on things sometimes. I'm just gonna keep it. But no, if anybody would like that at $28, of course, I'm gonna sell it to them. But I believe that is all my items for the evening. And don't forget, tomorrow night I'm going to be on Sabrina's sale. I believe hers starts at 5, and then I'm going to be with Trisha Saturday night. Yes, it's going to be a great weekend. And I didn't really drink too much of my coffee today. I bet you if I drank all this, I'd be up until tomorrow until Sabrina's sale. I will, Patsy. I will. So I appreciate you guys coming in, and I hope that you guys all gave me a thumbs up, and you guys have a great rest of your night. And I will see you guys tomorrow on Sabrina's sale. So please, I hope that you can join me and Sabrina. And if I don't see you at Sabrina's, I will see you at Trisha's. Thanks, guys. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.